Welcome back. She's an incredible woman. The things she does in our community exceptional because she's basically dealing with like children going to the bathroom. Very important, okay, that they're doing it right. Her name is Sylvia Corzato, a parent consultant, child behavior specialist. Welcome to the show one more time, Sylvia.
Thank you for having me again, Dylan.
Great to have you here. 17 years experience supporting kids and families.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that why you decided to put together this business, Success in Steps?
Absolutely. So Success in Steps is, like you just said, 17 years in business and helping families, children, and the parents as well at different capacities. And over the years, I've really discovered that the parents are the ones that need the support and the strategies because they're with their children the most. So if they have those tools, they're able to overcome a lot of challenges in the home and enjoy being a parent.
Okay, so you're a mother of two?
I'm a mother of two.
So you know all about this?
I know all about this.
You know all about potty training and dealing with the ins and outs of kids and behavior issues and all that fun stuff, right?
And I potty trained over 30 kids, if not plus more, before I
Really?
even had my own kids. So
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it because it doesn't sound like a glamorous gig to have.
It's not glamorous, but what's really important and what we're going to be talking about today is whether your child is developmentally ready.
Okay.
So a lot of people focus on the age, whereas they're not focusing so much on whether they have the skill sets to set them up for success.
Okay.
So often they're setting them up for failure, and that's when parents are becoming frustrated.
So how do we know then when they're developmentally prepared for this?
So, well, I brought a little checklist today to just read off with you.
Sure.
So there's some really key points. So a lot of parents think that, you know, if they're around 2 years old that you should start potty training. But like I said, it's developmentally readiness. So does your child seem interested in the potty chair or the toilet? Is your child able to pull up and down her pants so that they're independent? We want to foster that independence because there's a great pride for the children to do things on their own. Is your child able to sit and rise from the potty independently?
Okay.
Is your child able to communicate his or her own needs and wants? Because if they're unable to communicate, then there's a level of frustration, and that's where a lot of behaviors come into play because they can't tell you what they want.
Okay.
Does your child like to copy other family members? Is your child able to remain dry for at least 2 hours? So this is really key. Your bladder only, developmentally, you have to wait until the bladder is able to hold, or else you can have these little accidents trickling. So they have to be able to hold it. Does your child have regular bowel movements, or are they inconsistent, or are they constipated? And if so, is your child voiding at the same time every day? So by knowing those things, you can
What's the last one? Voiding?
Voiding.
So what does that mean exactly?
Having a bowel movement.
Like they're just letting it all out.
Yeah, like diaper change and see, okay,
It's
you know
clear
what, my child after breakfast has that wonderful poop, and we know we can go out for the rest of the day.
Yeah, then I know all about voiding. So yeah.
One more thing though, does your child request to be changed immediately after having a full diaper?
Okay. Yeah. So now this is a checklist of about 9 points you said here. So,
9
so
points.
Does that mean all this criteria must be filled?
Not all of them, but most of them. So for the bowel movement ones, those you can play around with in terms of setting them up for success. But for the other ones, fostering that independence and being able to communicate their needs, those are really key things to avoid the frustration, the challenges with them, be able to motivate them and to reinforce them as well.
Okay, so what age are we looking at though? I mean, when you think kids are starting to feel like they're ready?
Honestly, my son was 18 months when he showed signs of being potty trained, right? And he was. And my daughter was a little bit later. She was about 20, 21 months. I can't remember now. They're 10 and 8. But around that time frame. But most parents are looking at potty training their kids around 22 months as average to 30 months. So it's before the preschool age. That's typically the time, and that's why they want their children to be the students to be potty trained for the new entry.
Yeah, because are caregivers equipped, like kindergarten teachers, or that to actually help with not potty training per se, but maybe toileting?
Within the school?
Yeah.
The kids have to be potty trained ready when they're
and that's what I'm saying,
school.
right? So parents probably feel that pressure. We got to get this done, little Billy, because if not, we're calling Sylvia Corzato.
I do get a lot of questions around this time because there's a lot of parents struggling right now with their kids, like just the mirror showing them the underwear as they're running the other direction, or they've tried the sticker chart and all those kind of things. Yeah. They do work to some extent, but really understanding what their cycle is, understanding if they're developmentally ready, and implementing a proper potty training regime, then you can set them up to success in 2 days.
Okay, so the importance of fiber, we always know the fiber is very important with with all that process. I mean,
Yeah.
even in adults. So how important is it with children?
Well, so for children, the best rule of thumb is the age plus 5.
Okay.
So for a child that's 4 years old, you're adding 5, so it's 9 grams of fiber per day, and you want to even that out throughout their 3 major meals so that they don't become bound up, because fiber is hard to digest. You're looking at the nutritional contents behind the boxes to see how much fiber there is. But yeah, you really want to spread it out. And tips for potty training, you don't want to be potty training a child if there's a new baby that's like going to be coming in within a couple of weeks, too much stress. If they're overly constipated, you have to be more regular.
Yeah.
And if they're suffering from some loose bowel movements, diarrhea consistently, or they're unhealthy, you're going to have some behavioral challenges with that.
So you are probably pretty busy at this time of year, but you're also offering a service.
Yeah, so I have a potty training service that I offer families. I do have a few spots available left for the month of August, so if anyone's struggling, then they can give me a call, or if they want to set their child up for success, or they can give me a call for that as well. And I have the checklist that I could provide them with to determine, and then even though it's a 2-day in-service package that I provide family, the whole process is 3 weeks, because they have a week prior, and then the 2 days, and then a week after of support if they need be.
All right. Well, we thank you, especially at this time of year, because this is a very important topic.
Yeah.
A lot of parents are probably stressing out about. Sylvia Corzato, parent consultant, child behavior specialist, Success in Steps. Very good place to go to, successinsteps.ca. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
And as always, thank you. We have repeats at 6 and 11. Have a good day.